परिवार
Om
में
Shanti.
स्वागत है।
Welcome to Avyakti
आज
Parivar.
तीन
Today is day 3rd.
जीवन मुक्त
In order to experience the stage
के लिए
of liberation in life,
से
become
मुक्त बनो।
free from bondage.
आज का टॉपिक है अलंकार।
Today's topic is be one who has all the
देह के
ornaments.
संबंध और देह के पदार्थों से लगाव मिटाना
It is
आसान
easy
है,
to finish the
लेकिन
attachments
देह
with
के
relatives
अंगों
of
से
the
मुक्त
body
होना
and possessions of the
बहुत
body.
मेहनत की बात
But
है।
a lot of effort
इसके
is
लिए
required
अभी
to
जोर शोर
finish
से
the consciousness of the body.
कि जब
For
चाहे
this,
तब व्यक्त का
practice
आधार
very
है
strongly.
और जब
Take the
चाहे
support
व्यक्त
of the
से न्यारे
physical
हो
body
जाए।
whenever you want
कोई भी
and
बात
become
से
detached
मुक्ति
from it
मिलने का
whenever
कारण शक्ति
you
की
want.
कमी है।
Not to have liberation
यदि
from
तुम
anything
संगीत
means
चाहते
to be
हो
lacking power.
तो शक्ति
If you
धारण
want liberation from
अर्थात अलंकारी
obstacles,
रूप होकर
then
रहो।
imbibe power.
अभी हम
That is,
मोहिनी दीदी से
be
सुनेंगे।
one who has all the ornaments.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
बाबा
So, Baba,
भगवान को पालनहार कहते हैं।
he is called the sustainer. So, does he sustain the body or the soul? So, we would say Baba sustains human beings
क्योंकि आत्माएं तो निराकार
because
दुनिया में
the souls are in the incorporeal world.
तो बाबा
So,
जीवात्माओं की पालना करते हैं।
Baba sustains human beings.
तो इसका अर्थ बहुत गहरा है।
So, the meaning of this is very deep.
एक सबूत बनना चाहिए।
So, there should be a proof of that at confluence age, just like our Brahma Baba.
वो इतनी आयु तक अपने शरीर को
Even till so much age,
स्वस्थ रखा।
he kept his body very healthy.
एक तो कहते हैं स्वस्थ रखा।
One is that he kept it healthy, and the other is he remained healthy, meaning because in his life
एक बहुत सुंदर संतुलन था।
there was a very beautiful balance.
ऐसे नहीं कि वो
It wasn't that
होलिस्टिक हेल्थ की एजुकेशन के लिए गए
he went for holistic health education or he learned yoga separately.
अगर बाबा की आप सभी
If all of you
अभ्यास की विधि को देखेंगे,
see the practice of Baba, the method of his practice,
मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि हमेशा
I
हर एक
want
बाबा का
this, that
बच्चा
everyone, every Baba's child should look
न
fresh.
थकावट हो
Neither
और अगर
there should
तन
be
में
any
कुछ है भी
fatigue, or even if there is anything on the body, it should not be visible on the face.
उसकी एक विधि
One method for that,
जैसे आजकल मेरे को कई
just like these days, so many request me
कि हम 2 हफ्ते के लिए
that for 2 weeks
कहीं जाना चाहते हैं
we want to go somewhere
जहाँ हेल्थ का भी हो
where there should be something for health also, and then we don't have to think anything, we don't have to do any work also.
कर सकते हैं
Okay, yes, you can do
लेकिन
that,
हम क्यों नहीं
but
आज मुझे
why don't we? Today,
शिक्षाओं में
in Baba's
दोनों
teachings,
एस्पेक्ट बहुत अच्छी तरह दिखाई दिए
I saw both the aspects very clearly. If we practice it accurately,
तो होलिस्टिक हेल्थ भी है
so it is holistic health as well.
जैसे कल बाबा ने कहा
Just like yesterday, Baba said that become detached from the action. Now we don't know that. We keep on thinking that
कई बार दूसरे दिन तीसरे
so many times, the second day, the third day, we keep on thinking about
क्या
it.
होता है कि जो मन
So what happens then? Then the mind
चाहिए था
that should be recharged,
मन हो नहीं पाता है
mind is not able to
उसकी थकावट होती है।
recharge itself. So the
तो मन,
fatigue is from
बुद्धि
that.
या दिमाग
So mind,
ऐसे
intellect,
ही हमारा पाचन
or the
तंत्र
brain. And the same is for our digestion, the stomach.
हमारी हर कर्म इंद्रिय
Every sense organ of ours
में रह सकती है
can
अगर
stay
वही
in
साधन
balance if we
अभ्यास करें।
do these
आप
practices.
लोग इस बात के ऊपर विचार करना, बहुत
You
विस्तार
think
करके
about these, it is a topic of
हम एक एक बात
expansion.
को ले सकते हैं।
We can take
बाबा
each and
कहते हैं
every
भोजन तुम
aspect.
याद में खाओ,
Baba says, have
तुम में से कितने
food
करते
in
हैं,
my remembrance. Out of us, how
क्या
many
क्या
actually
हम
do that?
बोलते हैं भोजन
What
खाते समय,
all do we
उससे
speak
शरीर पे
while
क्या
we
असर
eat,
आता है।
and what is the effect of that on the body?
जो हमने सोचा बोला
Whatever we thought and spoke,
वो भोजन के साथ अंदर जाता है ना,
that goes with
आत्मा
the
को भी
food
जाता है,
inside, the soul gets that.
उसी से एनर्जी बनती है।
And only through that
ब्रह्मा
energy is
बाबा
made.
ने हमेशा
Brahma Baba
हमेशा
always
साइलेंस में भोजन किया,
had
चाहे हम लोगों
food
को
in
इनवाइट भी
silence.
करते थे
Whether he would
कि
even
बैठ
invite
के
us,
बातें
but he
करें।
wouldn't invite us so that we
कई बार हम
talk.
सोचते हैं
So
टेबल
many
पे
times
बैठते
we
समय
think that we are sitting together on a
ऐसे
table
ही बैठते।
and we just sit for that.
तो आज आप
So
सब काम छोड़
today,
के 2 हफ्ते चले जाओ,
today, if you leave everything, all the tasks can
साइलेंस का
go for
अभ्यास
2 weeks and that we are going for silence or we're just taking care of the body.
लेकिन हमें तो साइलेंस का अभ्यास
But we
यहाँ पर ही रह के करना है।
have to do the practice of silence by being here.
कभी कभी साइलेंस से शक्ति नहीं बनेगी, एक
By
अंदर एक
having
हैबिट होनी
silence,
चाहिए,
sometimes we won't
इतना इस
create
बात
power.
को
So there
सोचो,
should be
इतना
this habit
सोचो,
within
इतना
that
सोचो,
I
शांत हो
uh,
जाओ।
I thought about this thing for this long. Now let's be
तो बाबा हर
quiet
चीज को
now. Go into the quietness.
केवल रिप्लेस
So
करते
for
हैं,
everything, Baba not only replaces it, but also
परंतु आप दूसरे लेवल पर लेंगे
if you see it
तो
at
अलग
another
कारी के साथ
level,
निरंकारी
that the one
निराकार।
who has all the ornaments with that, there would be
आज मुझे किसी ने
egoless
आज
and
बॉडी बनना है,
incorporeal. Today, if I say today, if I
तो
let
क्या
me
होगा?
just become body, and that what would
अगर मैं
happen?
फरिश्ता बनूं
If I
तो
become an
ड्रेस तो मुझे
angel,
चाहिए ना, आत्मा को
something the soul needs,
ड्रेस
right?
तो मुझे चाहिए।
I need the dress.
अगर शरीर नहीं
If
तो
the
मैं
body is not there, so then I have the body of light.
सिर्फ निराकारी रूप में तो यहाँ नहीं
Only
रह
in
सकते ना।
incorporeal stage, I cannot be here.
ऐसे ही मन को अगर आप
In the
पूरा
same
साइलेंस
way,
में ले
if
जाओ,
your mind, if you take it into silence, total silence, for how
बाबा
long?
कहता है नहीं, स्वदर्शन
So
चक्र
Baba
चालू
says,
करो,
no, you spin the discus of
तो
self-realization.
चार्ज करेंगे ना अपने को।
So then you can charge yourself.
तो जितना ही
So the more
इस साइलेंस में रहो,
you stay in this
बोलना
silence,
है तो
if you have to
संकेतन से
speak,
करो,
so only speak
कर्म
knowledge, the
करना
conch
है तो
shell.
कमल पुष्प
If
बनो,
you have to perform actions, perform
धारणा है
like
अपनी धारणाएं
a lotus
मनसा
flower. If
वचन
our
कर्म
dharnas are in the mind, words, and
इस प्रकार
actions,
की समझ से
with this
यदि
kind of
हम अभ्यास
understanding
करेंगे
and with this practice, if
तो
we
मन
do,
कितना स्वस्थ
so
रहेगा,
then how much will the
मन
body
कितना
remain
स्वस्थ रहेगा,
healthy?
बुद्धि
The
कितनी
mind would be
स्वस्थ
so
रहेगी,
much healthy and the intellect would be
फिर क्या
so
जरूरत
much
पड़ेगी
healthy. Then what need would we
कि
have?
मेक्सिको चले जाओ,
That why do we
इधर
have to
चले
go to
जाओ, उधर
Mexico
चले
or
जाओ,
this
अरे
place
क्या
or that
होगा,
place? What
एंड
will
ऑफ द डे
happen?
सेम है।
Same thing would happen
तो कैसे
afterwards.
हम
So how
अपनी
we
पालना को दुनिया के सामने दोनों प्रकार के अभ्यास
both the types of practices
टॉक्स भी करो और
do the
रिचार्ज
talks
भी करो।
as well recharge yourself. So how we can bring this in front of
अभी
the
टॉपिक
people
शुरू
and
हुआ,
as well as sustain them.
मन
So
में बहुत
now
अच्छे
the
विचार चल
topic
रहे हैं,
has started. So a lot of good
सुनना
thoughts are
चाहिए
there in the mind. So I will keep on sharing them with
कि
you.
मुझे सिर्फ
That
शरीर नहीं बनना,
I just don't have to
कुछ
become
तो मुझे
bodiless.
चाहिए,
I need
तो
something.
फरिश्ता बन जाऊं,
So become an
थोड़ा सा
angel.
गहराई में जाऊं,
So go into the depth a little.
देख अलंकारी रूप, तो जीवन मुक्ति का अनुभव है ना, सिर्फ
So
मुक्ति का
then there
अनुभव
would be
नहीं,
the experience of liberation in life, not
इसका
just
मतलब मुझे
liberation.
हर
Meaning,
कर्मेंद्रियों को
meaning I have
कर्म
to
भी लाना है साइलेंस
bring
करके,
all the sense organs into action as well as into
तो
silence,
भी
both.
जितना टाइम संगम
So then whatever time of compensate is remaining, so broaden your understanding and go into the depth. And
ब्रह्मा बाबा जो एक उदाहरण है हमारे सामने
Brahma Baba, that is the one example in front of us.
फॉलो करना
We have to follow him completely.
देह के संबंध देह के पदार्थों से
It is easy to finish the attachments with the relatives of the body and possessions of the body.
देह के
But
भान से मुक्त होना
a lot of effort is required to finish the consciousness of the
इसके लिए
body.
जोर शोर से
For this, practice very
कोशिश करें
strongly.
कि जब चाहे
Take the support of the physical
शरीर
body
हर
whenever
समय
you want and become
और
detached
जब
from
चाहे
it whenever you want.
न्यारे हो जाए कोई भी बात से
Not to have liberation
न मिलने का
from
कारण
anything
शरीर
means
की
to
कमी
be
है
lacking power.
कोई बात हमें बंधन में रखती
So
है
if something keeps us into liberation,
विघ्नों से मुक्त
if you
चाहते हो
want liberation from
विघ्नों से
obstacles,
मुक्ति चाहते हो
if you want
तो उसके
liberation
लिए
from
युक्त
obstacles, then imbibe power.
अर्थात अलंकार
That is, be one who has
रूप होकर रहो
all the ornaments.
तो हम जो एकदम हम ऐसे ये
So,
न्यारापन जो है
so this detachment that is there
और प्यारापन
and
अगर इसको
loving.
कोई हर बात में
So if
प्रैक्टिस
we
करो
practice this also in every aspect,
तो कभी भी शरीर के ऊपर भी असर नहीं
so
होगा
there would never be any effect on the
मन
body as
बुद्धि में
well.
बहुत ही
The mind and
क्लियर
intellect
रहेगा
will also remain
कभी
very
कभी मन
clear.
बुद्धि में बहुत भार आता
Sometimes
है
in the mind and intellect, there's a lot
तो
that
भर जाता
comes.
है तो भारी हो जाते
So
हैं
then when it fills with a lot of
तो
other
मन
things,
करता है
then
कि
it
अब चले
becomes
जाएं
very heavy. Then we feel like, oh, let me
फिर
just
ऐसे
go
स्थान पर
somewhere,
जाएं ना
go
तो
to a
सोचना
place
पड़े
where I don't have to
ना
think
तो
anything,
बोलना पड़े
I don't have to speak anything.
फिर आते हैं बहुत
Then
फ्रेश
they
लगता है
come,
मुझे
they
अच्छा
look,
लगना है
they look
और
very
फिर
fresh,
थोड़े
they
समय
feel
बाद
like it, but then again, after some
सेम
time,
हो जाता है
it becomes the same.
ऐसा समय अभी है
Now is such a time.
आप इससे कई कर पाते हैं
So
कि
some
जो
of you are able
जिम्मेदारी
to do,
आपकी
the
है
ones who have responsibility that they cannot do this.
तो थोड़ा गहराई में जाओ
So just go into the depth a little.
खाना आत्मा और शरीर
God's
शरीर
sustenance
है
is
समर्पण
for
किए
the
हुए
soul and for the body. It's for everyone, even
सत्संग
for
मिलने पर
relationships. So
बाबा
at
की वाणी
Confluence
से
Age, through
हर
Baba's
प्रकार की
sustenance, every
प्राप्ति
type
हमें
of
करनी है
attainment we have to have.
और उसके लिए चाहिए
And for
अभ्यास
that, we need practice.
न्यारे हो जाओ फिर प्यारे हो जाओ
Become detached and then become loving.
नए तरह का टॉपिक बुद्धि
New
में
type
आया
of
है और
topic has
ऐसे भी
come into the
बहुत
intellect, and as
अभी
is,
नया टॉपिक ही है जीवन
it
मुक्ति
is a new topic of having
तो क्यों
liberation
ना
in
नए
life.
नए
So why don't
अनुभव
we
करना शुरू करें
have new experiences? Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Avik Muli
Om
revision
Shanti,
1969.
Avyakt Murli revision from
अनंत
1969.
गुना भाग्य और वरदान
Multi-million fold fortune and blessings. Murli's topic is
अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है 2 अप्रैल
Avyakt Murli, date
1972
is 2nd April
महिमा योग्य
1972.
कैसे बने
How to become
ये
worthy of
सर्टिफिकेट कोई
praise.
कागज पर लिखित नहीं मिलेगा
Bhaktada says, the
ये ब्रह्म
certificate you
हरि के
receive
द्वारा
will
नहीं
not be
होगा
any writing on a piece
ऐसे
of paper, but
सर्वात्माओं
you
के
will have
संपर्क
the
में
experience of it
अपने को
from each
संतुष्ट
one.
रखना
In this way,
वहाँ
those who are
सबको
victorious
संतुष्ट
in keeping
करना
the self content
इसी में
and
ही
making
जो
others
जीवन
content when
रहना
coming into connection with all
वही
souls,
अष्ट देव
become one of the 8 deities, a victorious jewel. In 2 aspects, you are okay, but in the third aspect, you are number wise according to your capacity. You are number wise in every aspect, but to a greater extent in this aspect. If you are not content in any of the 3, then you cannot come in one of the 8, that is, one of the elevated souls. In order to pass with honor, you should receive this passport of contentment from all souls. There is something lacking in the aspect of coming into connection with others. In order to pass in the subject of being content and making others content, when coming into connection with them, what main aspect should you have? On the basis of your own experience, see why there is discontentment in your connection with others. In order to make everyone content, or in order to make your connections content, or in order to make those in connection with you elevated, the main thing is to have the power to tolerate and the power to accommodate within yourself. The reason for discontentment is that when you discover, according to your own reasoning, that someone else's words, sanskars, or actions are not accurate, then your own words and actions also become like that. And through this, the other souls become discontented. Seeing someone else's sanskars or words or actions, you think that it is not right or it should not be like that. However, in spite of that, if you were to imbibe the power to tolerate and the power to accommodate, then these powers would automatically give that soul the vision of his inaccurate behavior. But what happens is that in order to grant him a vision or make him realize through your words and your features, you also come under the influence of your own scars. Because of that, neither are you yourself content nor are others content. If at that time you have the power to accommodate, then on the basis of this or on the basis of the power of tolerance, you can avoid his actions and sanskars for a little time. And then your powers of tolerance and accommodation can shoot an arrow of contentment towards that soul. Because of not having this, there is discontentment. So, when coming into connection with everyone in order to make them content and in order to remain content, these 2 virtues and powers are very essential. It is through these that your virtues will be raised. Although you will not appear to be victorious at that time, you will appear to be defeated. The defeat of this time will put a garland around your neck for many births. Om Shanti. Continue the rest tomorrow.
उस आत्मा के ऊपर संतुष्टता का बाण लगा सकती है या न होने कारण असंतुष्टता होती है तो सभी के संपर्क में सर्व को संतुष्ट करने व संतुष्ट रहने के लिए यह 2 गुण व 2 शक्तियां बहुत आवश्यक है। इससे ही आपके गुण गायन होंगे। भले उसी समय विजय नहीं दिखाई देंगी, हार दिखाई देंगी, लेकिन उसी समय की हार अनेक जन्मों के लिए आपके गले में हार डालेंगी। अच्छा, आगे की मुरली कल सुनेंगे। ओम शांति।